I'm producer Barry Cutler with a look back today at one September 11th family from Detroit. We bring you their voices every year on the anniversary of 9/11 because they want you to know about the special person they lost when the Twin Towers fell in 2001. Their sister, Margaret Mattic. Theirs is a story of heartbreak and hope.
Margaret Elaine Mattic.
Margaret Mattic of Detroit, her name engraved in our memories for the past 20 years.
Margaret cared about the human race. She really cared. She loved everybody.
Her life cut short when the Twin Towers fell.
She was special.
Her story searing our souls with sadness.
We grieved, and we knew also that the country grieved with us.
In 2001, the Matticks reached out to Diana Lewis to tell Margaret's story. We had no idea the ashes of disaster would ignite an unexpected friendship between our Channel 7 news team and a grieving family.
Here we have the darkest day of our country, and we have a family who has lost a sister, and they are so full of love.
Today, they're reuniting, remembering Margaret.
We call her dimples because she had the most prettiest dimples.
And their mother, Katie, whose strength and faith in the face of horror gave them all courage and hope.
It was so beautiful. The most beautiful day as I could remember in my life.
But September 11, 2001 quickly transformed into America's most hideous day.
We're joined by the entire network just to show you some pictures. This is at the World Trade Center.
I remember calling out to the Lord. I say, Jesus. I say, Lord, what is happening?
And I saw this plane going into the building. And I thought, World Trade Center? Is that where Margaret works?
Margaret, trapped on the 83rd floor of the North Tower, asked a friend to call her mother.
She called me and said, I'm in this building. I can't get out.
Margaret was 51, the youngest of 5 sisters who proudly praised her parents.
And he passed on that love of life to all your children, from the youngest to the oldest.
She came to New York to pursue her love of acting.
Margaret, all right, say something to the camera.
To make ends meet, Margaret worked as a receptionist at General Telecom at the World Trade Center, where she and 13 co-workers lost their lives. 1 week before that tragedy, Katie Mattic had a premonition.
She says, I had this dream that, she said to me, a crack in the chimney.
And I knew at that instant it meant that part of our family unit had come down.
The September 11th memorial now stands at Ground Zero. I went there 3 years ago and found Margaret's name stencil cut into the bronze parapets surrounding the twin reflecting pools. And I remembered Katie's touching words about losing her daughter.
I don't have to wonder where my child is. My child was engulfed. She probably cried out to the Lord, and he extended his hand and said, come unto me. You're worthy. You're worthy.
Then the healing began. With a heartfelt memorial and eventually a reading of a play Margaret wrote called Mother of Pearl.
Known to all as Godmother.
The proceeds provided scholarships for young students from Wayne State and Cass Tech.
Margaret still isn't here, but she's been with us all this time. And we are reminded we love her. We all are together family.
Mrs. Mattic sadly passed away 10 years after the tragedy.
This family showed so much love. The community respected them. Love conquers all.
That's how Katie Mattic felt about everything.
Even though she had lost a daughter, she said, because I am a Christian, I must forgive. And if more people could be more forgiving, I think the world would be a better place.
It's a bittersweet feeling knowing fate made them sisters.
The Lord makes a way, and he works in mysterious ways. When you lose one, you gain someone else.
Thank you.
And quite heartwarming to see how love keeps them friends.
But this family is a treasure to the city of Detroit. And I thank God that I'm sitting here with them and that I got to know them. And I'm now a part of them.
Margaret Mattic.
Margaret Elaine Mattic and her lovely mother Katie, may their memories be a blessing.